Hi, everybody. I'm Hayley.
And I'm Kayli.
And today we're reviewing The Housemaid.
Yeah, the book and the movie.
Right.
That's right. Frieda McFadden made it into the big screen.
Frieda McFadden made him?
McFadden?
What's McFadden? Oh, did she write the book? I read it. I swear.
Fake fan.
This is the first book I've read in like...
Whoa. Since what? Cabin at the End of the World?
Yeah, probably. And there's a book you gave me that I'm still trekking through.
Anyways.
The one with the motel. Anyway. But it has sparked my love for reading. So I might read another book or two again. This
No
will be
promises,
the year. 2026 is my year.
The year for 3 books.
The year for 2 books. Girl, don't get
Okay,
crazy.
you're right.
But yes, the book turned into a movie.
Yep.
Of
and
course.
It's about Millie, who, has a very sordid past. And she decides to work for the Winchesters. I think that's her last name.
Yes.
And then crazy things start happening. So overall, Hayley, what did you think? No spoilers.
No spoilers of the book or the movie or both.
Both.
Book I liked. Is this the best written book I've ever read with the most brilliant story ever? No. Did it keep me on my toes? Was I there for the tea? Did I think it was good? Yes. Like I was very much, I read it in like 2 days.
Yeah.
It was a pretty easy read. It was entertaining. I thought it was a good little, twist, your mystery thriller. So I thought it was good. I liked it. The movie?
Not the crickets.
It's crazy how you can take something as easy to do as that book and make
And
it
fumble?
absolute ass. I'm sorry. I hate
bro. Absolute ass, Hayley?
Fuck ass movie.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It should not be this hard. It had the bones of something, but there were just misses, in my opinion. It just wasn't, if we're going to be very honest, and I'm going to be honest.
Do it.
Sydney Sweeney
Right.
can't act always. How do I say that? And not trying to be like, I think when she is in her lane and she does her thing, like I liked her in the horror movie we watched.
Immaculate.
I haven't watched the show.
Euphoria,
thank you. But I heard it's not bad. The scenes I've seen, she looks like she's doing pretty well. Something about this, it wasn't painful.
Yeah.
It was very obvious she was
Sydney
acting.
Yeah.
It was just dead. There was no emotion. That was probably the biggest thing for me. I could not do it. Are they picking her because
big
popularity
boobs?
Maybe? Big boobs.
Child. Anyways.
That must be it. Cause I'm like, okay, other than her name pulling, I don't know. What about you, Kayli?
Overall, this is my second time reading this book because I wanted to read it to get ready for the movie. And I like the book. It gets me out of a reading slump. It's entertaining. Like you were saying, it isn't like the best of the best, but this is something to like get you out of a reading slump and get you inspired to read again. The movie, so I think what happened is like, I don't think the source material is really that strong to make a movie, especially not like a Hollywood movie, maybe a Lifetime movie. It would have been better. But with it being in theaters and having big actors in it, I'm like, this
was a bit much.
trash.
It was a bit forced.
It was. And I think what also is wrong for me is that people weren't committed enough to their role.
Right.
Amanda Seyfried was.
She did the best to me.
She embodied Nina.
She did her thing.
And I love that for her. Everybody else was just there. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, if not everyone's going to do the bit, then
let's not do this.
Don't do it.
This could have been like a little limited series on Netflix.
With some no names. You could just put some random folks in there and call it a day. But yeah, I think maybe having it, because I think another thing that happens in the book, and I listened to it, and so like it's nice to be immersed in the audiobook because it feels like I'm getting gaslit too. Like I feel like we didn't get enough gaslighting from Nina to Millie in the movie. I feel like there was so much more that happened in the book that maybe a limited series would have been better.
Yeah.
Just
to drag it out a little bit to get the full scope, like what you're saying.
Of the craziness. But then, like, also, I don't think this movie deserved to be 2 hours.
It was too long.
It was too
I was bored.
long. Yeah.
It was so boring.
Yeah.
Maybe because I knew it was happening, but the characters weren't giving me life like I really needed them to.
So let's get into spoilers.
Honestly, let's talk about the characters because there's one more thing I want to say.
Oh.
First of all, Sydney Sweeney's not giving me, because I feel like Millie is kind of giving you a girl that's a little rough.
She's supposed to be New Yorkin. You know what I mean? Yeah. A New Yorkin, as you.
It's supposed to be a New Yorker.
Right. That's what they're called.
Anyway, yeah. So
hey,
I'm like,
walking here.
Right. Like, I feel like I couldn't believe that Sydney Sweeney is now like this low-key killer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Even us watching her kill somebody twice, I was like, nah.
No. Because I feel like Millie, you know, she's got something in her past.
Yep.
You can kind of tell she's probably a little scrappy. She's been living on her own. Her parents hate her. Like, she's pretty, but pretty doesn't necessarily have to mean the most dainty, innocent, like,
right.
So I feel like at the end when Sydney Sweeney was like, oh, I'm gonna kill, it wasn't giving them. Also, I was a little bothered by Nina not being a little bit more visually like the character, because in the book, Nina is trying to be everything that
Andrew
wouldn't want, because he's supposed to be this like overly abusive perfectionist to the point where she is trying to leave him.
Yep.
And in that, she kind of is like, she like puts on a little bit of weight. She
lets her roots grow out,
doing her makeup very well.
Right.
She's just not, necessarily putting herself together. Not that like being thicker is bad or anything. I don't want people to get that from it. It's just, that's what Andrew, he's like very much particular, a certain way. And so she's like, I don't give a fuck, I'm not doing that. So I think I would have liked a different actress. I think Amanda Seyfried did really, really well.
I do too.
But she was so effortless. Oh my God.
That word isn't effortlessly.
She was so effortless. What?
Effortlessly.
Leslie. Effortlessly.
There it is.
There we go. She just wasn't giving me imperfect. Like, I can tell her roots were growing out, but I was like,
that was like the worst thing. And her lips were a little dry.
They were like a little dry. And I think at one point she had like a little too much blush on, but I thought she was bruised at first. I wasn't getting that she was supposed to be like, spiraling, if you will. So I think that they could have probably chose like a different actress, in my opinion. And I think she's supposed to be older than Andrew visibly. And like Andrew and Amanda Seyfried didn't look far enough apart for me to really get that. So I mean, I know I might be being picky here, but like she just doesn't look like how I was picturing in the book. So that's why I was kind of like, okay. Yeah. Which I think is kind of tying to the story, but like it wasn't I wasn't believing it, because now you have Amanda Seyfried, who's just like still looks gorgeous, beautiful.
Right. And then
is just like, I'm leaving now. And he's like, yeah.
Get out, you slob. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also will say, I don't think Frieda McFadden is like a girl's girl, because the way she talks about women, it's always heavily like based on appearance and how attractive you are in like all of her books. And that's why I'm like, I don't know. In this series, I think it kind of works because like she's trying to make her, it's kind of like Gone Girl, where she's like trying to transform herself. But I have noticed that a lot, where it's like, oh yeah, like I have to make sure I'm super thin and blah blah. I'm like, okay, well, period.
Yeah, I could totally see that. Even just like describing Millie, and she's so small and beautiful and pretty and
petite.
And I'm just gonna,
the way she writes women, I don't think I really love.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this is not like a deep thought book.
No,
it's not supposed to bring out any meaning other than a thriller that has.
It's something that's fun, messy, and easy to get through. Yeah, so there was a change in the movie and the book. The ending is very different in the way of like how things unfold. Right, like the final battle, if you will, because the movie does a lot more, which I'm not mad at. I'm not either. I think it did wrap up well with Nina talking to Andrew, of kind of having that last moment of fuck you. Yep. So I think it was a good way to go, because if you think about it, in the book, he just gets dehydrated. Yeah, he just dies, and we're not even there for it. She comes back, and he's not moving. Right. In the attic. It's not this whole fight scene where they push them down together and win and blah, 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 blah. Right. It's very much like, hey, girl. Or what was it? Nina comes back. Yeah, and she was like... And Millie's like, yeah, he's been dead for like a few days. He's been gone. Like, I don't even know. I've been chilling at the house. I don't know what to do. Right. Another thing I will say is Enzo was not in this enough in the movie. He's a bigger deal in the book than they ever did in the movie. Essentially saves the day for both women, yeah. And why was he so damn, like, he just was coming off as this like older creepy guy. Like, he's just like, my boy just showed up around corners all the time. He did. Hello? I know in the book he's like quiet and mysterious and kind of stares a little bit, but it just wasn't. It wasn't giving the Enzo I needed.
No, he was just. Yes. I was like, is he good?
Nah, for real.
It was scary. Like, he's supposed to be hot, sexy Italian man in the book.
Right.
And it's giving, who is that?
Who called him? We did not hire a gardener.
Do we owe somebody money?
Yeah, it wasn't giving. And like, you don't even get the romance between Nina and Enzo that happens.
No.
Like, it was just like, it was a waste of a character because he is such a big deal in
He really
the
did
book.
not have to be in this movie.
He
They could have
didn't.
figured something else out, but he felt sloppily thrown in there.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of forgetting about him and being like,
And then he would pop
What's he
up in the
doing
window
here?
and be like, oh, right.
yeah.
Enzo's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the biggest disappointment really is just the acting. I think it didn't land. And even with like the little things that were different, like, you know, how the daughter never really got along at all with Millie. Even like, I really wish they would have put in the peanut allergy or the peanut butter
They did
allergy.
the
in
peanut
there.
butter in there.
That was really
Crazy.
insane. So I feel like that was like a missed opportunity because it shows how twisted Andrew is.
Right.
But I don't mind those little differences, but it's just that nobody was really giving enough for me to think that this was worth my time. I'm like, I sat here for 2 hours for a stupid ass movie.
Paid full price.
And like, I just
Like
like,
that damn ticket.
thank God it was free for me.
Oh.
My coworker gave me free tickets. And I will say the only good thing that came out of this experience, this movie is rated R. Tristan and I get up to the guy and he's like, oh, it's rated R. I need to see an ID. Bitch, I'm turning 30 next week.
17 is crazy.
I'm turning 30.
Say, you crazy kids? Sir, I'm
He said,
full grown. I am full grown.
So that's the only good thing that happened in this experience was that I got carded to
that
go
you're
see
young
a
as fuck.
rated R movie. But yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. I think if this was more of like a Netflix original, I could get behind a little bit more. But since I just like, okay, Frieda McFadden, do your thing. I'm proud of you. She's also like a doctor.
Hey,
Like she's a surgeon.
I love that for her.
And like she like hides her identity in a way. Like her name's obviously not Frieda McFadden, but she like changed her name, wears a wig to all of her things, so nobody knows who she
Sia.
really is. No. It is Sia this whole time.
Right.
Rude. But yeah. Any other thoughts for you?
No, I mean, I know there's another movie in the works, so
no!
They said success. So maybe I'll have to read the second book. I heard that there's 3. I'm not sure that the other 2 are as poppin', kickin', great as the first one. But
I think there's technically 3 in a novella. So
what the fuck is a novella?
this is like a short story.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
yeah.
maybe I'll do that. But other than that, I ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, I've read all 3 books. I haven't read the novella. The second one is okay. The third one is awful.
Okay.
So I have no hopes for this series.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I feel like this is one for sure I would recommend to watch when it comes onto streaming. You don't need to go into
streaming.
theaters for this
Do
one.
not pay more than you already have.
Not for real. It's not worth it. So rating? What do you give this one out of 5?
Out of 5,
Oh, wait.
we gotta
Before we
think
get
of something.
there.
Oh.
How did you feel about the end? Where she was like talking to the other lady and she's like, yeah, he's really dangerous and like playing with a knife and she had the bruise on her. Do you remember that? This is stupid.
No, I plucked this out. But there was one. What did she say? When she was like,
I need a sandwich.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich. Oh gosh, somebody.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the big twist too of like the mom being like the main.
Oh, I just feel like they didn't even do that justice in the movie.
No, I feel like the book was like, oh, crazy.
You know, the book, well,
Yeah.
I kind of figured because he was like trying to suck up to his mom so damn bad. So it's like, there
Yeah.
must be something here. And of course, at the end, she's like, but I feel like in the movie, like in the book, the mom, when she's talking to Nina, is basically like, good job, girl. You
No.
did what you needed to do.
And the movie is
But
not
the movie,
giving
she's
that.
just like, hey,
Yeah.
one must have a privilege.
And she said it in front of everybody. Everybody was like,
Did you have some?
okay.
Why are you wearing that? And then she was just like
Yeah.
being shitty to Nina again. But like in the book, I felt like she was like giving Nina her props. Like, girl,
She said, nah, you got to punish him. And you did,
kill
bitch.
him.
Yep. And did.
Do it again. I'm not even mad at you.
Yeah. But yeah, at the end, it is setting it up for a sequel. So it's like she's going and being a housemaid for other women to kill
So she
abusive
can kill
men.
the husbands. And how they're going to pull that off after, death after death is the detective that conveniently was there is going to just turn a blind eye to all these abusive men.
Right.
Stay tuned.
How many
We'll
sisters
find out.
does she have?
Right. Right.
But okay, yeah, back to the rating, Haley.
All right.
Slap my thigh.
Out of
10 keyholes.
I didn't like that.
Out of
10
fine china
buckets.
pieces. Ooh, buckets.
Out of 10 buckets. How pissy was this movie?
How pissy was it? 10 out of 10 buckets.
Okay. Out of 5 buckets, 5 being the best, a 1.
Yeah.
This gets a 1 bucket from me.
Yeah. I'm right there with your sister.
And it's not even a half a bucket because the movie was made. And Amanda said,
and Amanda saved it. She really did.
Amanda came through.
She really did.
She said, okay.
If I'm going to be here,
I'll
be
do
here.
It.
And I love
Somebody
a bitch who doesn't half-ass stuff. That's me.
I just like her as an actress, so
Yeah.
maybe I'm biased, but Mamma Mia.
Whoa.
There you go again. Bye-bye. I'm not gonna resist you.
1 bucket for me as well for that performance. But yeah, it wasn't good, guys. It wasn't good. People are really loving this movie because they think it's like funny bad. It's not.
I will not be seeing this again. I won't be
No.
seeing it. Ironically,
The Home was much more entertaining than this movie
listen,
was.
The Home brought us home at the end.
It brought us home indeed.
It said kicking in gear. This one just kept getting worse and worse, sir.
Yeah, no. Well, if you like things that just keep getting worse and don't know when to stop, man, you'll love our Instagram. Hayley and Kayli.
You'll love anything we do.
We just don't give up. We also have a TikTok at Hayley and Kayli as well. Hayley, what else?
We have a YouTube channel. If you're watching us now, you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever the hell else you could look at that. We also have a Gmail, an email at presspodcast@gmail.com where you can email us. Please don't.
Yes, please do. That's
Please
how
don't.
Chilltown Blues reached out to us.
Period. Just kidding. Shout out Chilltown Blues.
Anyways, well, we don't know what we're going to be talking about next time, but hopefully it's better than this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we don't know. I just saw that trailer for Primate.
I'm not watching that shit. I'm telling you
It does
right
not
now.
look like a good year for movies.
It does not. It's looking terrible.
So we'll figure out something, guys.
We will.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Stay tuned. Happy 2026.
Oh, true. Happy New Year's. Hopefully this isn't 3 months later.
Well, it's going to be in March.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's going to come out soon. I swear.